Nice.
Finally got a chance to open this figure and shoot it. Been having this figure for about since December, man, last year. Just never had a chance to really open it and mess around with it. And I have to say, this thing impressed me, man. McFarlane killed it with this figure. Just the amount of details, articulation, just the overall accessories, everything about this figure impressed me. And I wasn't expecting from McFarlane, man, so it was an awesome surprise. I've been getting into this whole Warhammer universe for the past, I'd say, a year and a half since the announcement of Space Marine 2, man. I just, been in the trenches of Warhammer 40K, and man, the lore is crazy, but so fun. Such an awesome world to live in. Just, the Ultramarines and the Black Templars are definitely my chapters, and just finally getting to have a well, technically Lieutenant Titus here. It's just awesome. I need a whole, Starry kill team. Probably gonna try to work on building that. I was debating on whether picking up the Bandai joints, but man, those things are so expensive on the secondary market. It's crazy. Like the price on those things is just insane. So I'll have to be okay with the McFarlane joints and hope to build out a whole team. I heard that the Bandai stuff is still pretty good size with this stuff, so we'll see. But yeah, man, this figure just impressed me all around, and kind of have him here doing the Starry's thing, being a goddamn tank, jumping through, chaos forces and just getting shelled and being a tanky dude and running right through. Yeah, let's kill some heretic real quick before I go. I just thought the details that I did on this shot were so awesome. Try to add the flames too, make it seem like he had just run through like a giant blast, and he's not even phased by it. Have the bolter fire on his chest, just taking shots from heretics and running right through. So yeah, all right, for real this time. Let's move on.
Nice.
So real quick, I just finished taking a few shots with Doc Nocturnal here. And I've been feeling a little bit under the weather, man. It's been something that's been getting around, but hey, it took some time to take a few shots. I wanted to shoot something different. I saw already doing like action poses, and well, this figure can kind of pose. He moves pretty well for having all that leather on him. But I just feel, I don't know. Like I said earlier, man, he's a little blocky. It makes it difficult to move him at the torso and stuff. So I thought I'd give him kind of like this badass, almost like Western, like where he's kind of reloading his semi. What would you call it? A revolver? It looks like a big ass revolver to me. But yeah, something pretty simple. Added a few tombstones. Definitely loving the green atmosphere for this. It just pops so well from the black leather and the red. And the inside of the stitching of the cape is so nice. And finally using the ghoul version of Frankenstein. But yeah, wanted something more calm, something more chill, something more badass for Doc. Stuff I wish I would have done better is probably light the inside of the mask. I really wanted the red eyes to pop out, but with my current lighting setup, I just couldn't pull that off. And I don't know. I think that's the only thing I can really regret. Everything else I was feeling. Definitely love how the green atmosphere looked, like I said earlier. But yeah, feeling this Doc Knock for sure.
Nice.
Got a little bit of a quick impulse buy. Can you guys blame me, man? I never find shit on my Target. So I picked up this Spider Boy. I'm not super familiar with the character, it's just a spider character, but I thought the figure looked fun enough. Got a chance to mess around with it. And yeah, man, pretty dope figure. Now, real quick, obviously this figure's not perfect, man. I really do enjoy the new head sculpt with the fangs. It reminds me of Miguel O'Hara. The sneakers are sick, it's a cool design on a spider character. But how are you gonna give me a figure in 2025 with a 2015 mold and take away hands? This guy, the Miles Morales figure, came with wall crawling hands, man. This guy, 2025, doesn't even have wall crawling hands. They only gave you the twipping hands. The fuck? What the hell's going on? Are we regressing back to 2015 figures where Spider-Man's couldn't even come with like open hands and you had to pretend that the flipping hands were wall crawling hands? Like, what the hell's going on here, man? I mean, that aside, the figure's cool. It just kind of sucks that it's an old mold, and even at least on mine, the bicep peg seems to be a lot thinner, so they feel like they're getting strained a lot, and the shoulders don't work that great. So, I mean, like I said, still a fun figure, but definitely misstep from Hasbro giving us this old ass mold. Taking a little quick Spider-Man shot. I usually don't do Spider-Man because you guys know I've been pretty vocal that he's not really my favorite character. He's super fun, man. Super fun to mess with. Super fun character, but he's just not my favorite. And sometimes I feel that Spider-Man's kind of a cheat code when it comes to toy photography. Everybody tends to love the character, so they tend to flock to it. But overall, just wanted to, just got me thinking, man. Started messing with the figure, started, playing around with it, and I kind of ended up in this pose just because, I heard a lot of people talking about the Maximum and the price and it going against Mafex. I just don't think it could match up to this natural posing and this just feel for the character. Like, look at that. Going back to the natural posing, I think one of the arguments that a lot of people feel that you can't really pose a Mafex Spider-Man because you're afraid to break him because how much he cost or whatever. But man, I don't care. Figures are meant to be played with, and here we are, hitting that crazy pose. You can hit this man and make it look natural. Like, like to be honest, I'm probably gonna pick up that Maximum Spider-Man if it's under, no, if it's around $45. I want to say. If it's above 45 or 50, I'm probably not gonna pick it up. And the only reason I really want to pick it up is because I'm curious. One, and I need a darker color Spider-Man because I kind of messed up on locking in that darker color of the first release. I want that navy blue Spider-Man, but here's the shot. I'm freehanding this, so sorry for the shaky cam, but this is how I had the setup going. Sticky tack all the way as usual. And this is the setup, man. Kind of build a little world around them, make it seem like it's singing. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments. Are you guys going for the Maximum Spider-Man? Do you think the Mafex is good enough? Do you think you're afraid to break it? Is quality control an issue? Just let me know in the comments. Tell me what you guys think of the little argument between Maximum versus Mafex. We can have a little bit of a conversation. Quick, I want to give a shout out to Action Figure Boncho. He likes to paint his toenails red, man. So he gave me his extra clear coat nail polish. He likes to paint his toenails to go with his luscious long hair, make him more manly and shit. That's just how he rolls, man. Don't judge him, man. It's my boy right there. He likes to look pretty. Alright, no seriousness. Shout out to Action Figure Bonjo, man. He recommended me this clear coat because one of the reasons the McFarlane Captain Titus was on my top 10, well, at least on the number 10 spot, was because his arms were hella floppy, man. I didn't mention that in my top 10, but if you guys should go and check out the top 10 video, by the way. Shameless plug. But yeah, just do this loose. I asked him to recommend something to customize and fix that, and he recommended clear nail polish, and I'm gonna test it out. Also, shout out to my girl, man, for getting this for me. Shit, I was having that dude just in the nail polish area, not knowing what the fuck he's looking for. Kind of sucked, but hey, here we go. Let's see how it goes. Quick update. So I went already through the process. I don't know if you guys can see it in there of adding the nail polish. I was gonna raw dog it, man, but hey, the arms popped out pretty easily. I didn't struggle that much as I expected. So we'll see if it works out. If it works out, I'm gonna try another few loose figures that I have. I don't have Kiki's, I think it's called, or whatever, the figure repair thing. So let's see if there's the next best option. Toy controversy hit the net. $50 and that shit sold out. and I pre-ordered one. Fuck, man. I feel like an idiot. Yeah, I locked one in, man, just because the curiosity got the better of me, man. I wanted to, like I said earlier, if it was 45 to 50, I was probably gonna lock it in. I did lock in one. All my shit talking, I still locked one in. I still think the Mafex is a way better figure. All you people still saying that the Mafex breaks or they're too fragile, you're scared. Like I said, man, I've posed the shit out of this figure. I've messed with it, just play with it, and it's still right here looking solid and great. Um, I don't know why I pre-ordered the thing. Honestly, I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan. I keep saying that shit, but no, man, I'm just curious. I just want to see what this figure is gonna bring to the table. If anything, if I see reviews and people think that thing is shit or it's not worth the $50, I could always cancel it, man. I ordered it through BBTS, so I always have the chance to cancel it, like I said. But I kind of want to make this little update because I think it's hilarious that the fucking toy community is just going insane over this shit. Everyone's making content about it, so I wanted to be short and quick. So I just want to hear you guys' opinions, man, in the comments. Did you lock one in? Do you think uh aside from the price, not considering the price, you think the figure looks good enough to be considered maximum? Do you like the accessories, man? I don't know. I wanna hear from you guys as well. But um, like I said, I'm happy with my Mafex. I still think this is the best proportioned Spider-Man there is out there when it comes to a 6-inch figure. And the only reason I pre-ordered that Maximum is my curiosity and the color. Like I said, man, I want a darker colored Spider-Man. But if I am able to lock in a reissue of this Spider-Man with his darker Marvel Knights color, I'll probably end up canceling that Maximum one. So yeah, just wanted to hear, do a little update, hear what you guys think about it. I did lock in. I don't want to be a hypocrite and all my shit talking and say that I didn't lock one in, lie to you guys. Nah, I locked one in. Curiosity got the best of me. Uh, but I like to keep the control that I might cancel it eventually if I find something better. But yeah, here we got Spidey being like, "What the fuck are we doing, boy? Why are we ordering that shit? $50 Marvel Legends?" But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. Quick update. I did the nail polish trick for 3 of these figures, a McFarlane, an SHF, and a Jazzware Spartans collection. As you guys can see, all of these figures were to the point they couldn't even stand, loose as hell. And after the trick, they seem pretty sturdy, man. I'm definitely, I fucking didn't record that shit, but you guys can tell this guy's a little more loose from the ab joint. But the point is, these guys were like to the point they couldn't even stand, and now look at them, they're just fine. The only kind of gripes I do have is the amount of coats I had to apply. For this guy, I had to apply 3 coats of the paint on the left arm and 2 on the right. For this guy, I applied 2 coats on the leg. The issue here, I mean, you guys can't really see it, but it did leave a little bit of a residue in there. It is matte. It is, matte and just clear, but still you can kind of see a little bit of a residue from the paint that was added. But still, I don't mind because it got the job done essentially. And this guy didn't have any issues. So yeah, man, shout out to Bancho. I'm pretty happy with the results. So yeah, there's a quick update. Fuck. So I got a chance to watch Captain America: Brave New World. And the movie was alright, man. I've been saying it online. I've been pretty vocal about that stuff. Some people don't agree with me. It's just the internet for you. But the movie was alright. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible as I already expected it to be. But something I actually want to talk about that really bothered me, to be honest, is the Red Hulk, man. Let's get into it. Hold you guys too long about it. My main takeaway and my main issue about the movie with the Red Hulk is that they had such a potential to make it a mystery, man. Jeff Loeb's run when he introduced the Red Hulk was kind of the first story that I fully read for the Hulk, man. Everything from, after World War Hulk all the way to World War Hulks, where Red Hulk takes over the White House, was such an awesome storyline to me. I know a lot of people are not fans of Jeff Loeb's way he tells the story, but I feel that they really did a dishonest representation of the Red Hulk in the movie, man. And I get it. People want to see this cool ass Hulk that's just kind of like raging and destroying things because you can't really get to see that with the green, with Bruce Banner Hulk anymore. But Hulk in the comics, man, is this super sadistic, calculating, murdering Hulk that scares the crap out of everybody, man. No, man, no spoilers. It is Thunderbolt Ross, but through the whole story, Thunderbolt Ross is kind of using these life model decoys, man, that Fury used to kind of throw people off his scent. And he just, if you read the story, I would recommend you go just go read it, man. You haven't read it, I mean. Um, the Red Hulk is a murder mystery. Pretty much, the Red Hulk starts by killing the Abomination, and then we have this Gamma team along with Tony Stark, who was the director of Shield at the time, trying to figure out who the Red Hulk is. He kicks Iron Man's ass, She Hulk, Thor, you name it, man. This guy's a menace in the book, and he's awesome. And I think that Brave New World really did a misuse of the Red Hulk, man. They could have gone with that story beat of this murder mystery of this Red Hulk just trying to take over the White House, attacking different people. And, Cap could have been following that mystery, man. Instead, they really just did a really flat story. The leader was a mess. I don't know, man. It was fun for what it was. Like, I'm not going to say it was a bad movie, but it could have been so much better. And I had such high hopes for the Red Hulk character in Thunderbolt Ross, and especially with Harrison Ford playing the character, man. So it is what it is. But yeah, so crazier is that at the end of World War Hulks, the Red Hulks ends up taking over the White House, man, and it's up to World Breaker Hulk right here. The Green Scar from Planet Hulk to come back, that version of the Hulk, and pretty much fight him on this last climatic battle on Washington D.C. And we kind of got that with the movie, but man, if they would have just taken the story beats from Love's story and just given it to Cap, I wouldn't have been mad. I just wanted Red Hulk to be the character that he was meant to be, man. This calculating Thunderbolt Ross, all the experience of fighting the Hulk, but finally he has the strength to take on Banner. And I think the writers just could have done better, man. Maybe it was the reshoots, like people say. Maybe they were kind of like told they had to keep it within a certain time or whatever. But yeah, I just feel the movie could have been so much better. Now, like I said, man, I'm a big fan of the Red Hulk. I've been wanting to shoot him for the longest. I just couldn't find the right way to fit these two big Marvel legends into the frame, man. And I finally did it, and I came around to this kind of shot where, if like I said, if you guys have read that run with the Rogue, and he's kind of fighting everybody. There's a point where they're both kind of putting this gamma energy just taking off, and Hulk does gamma energy, but Red Hulk gets hot. The madder he gets, the hotter he gets, man, and just fire blazing all over the place. And I finally got a chance to use the green energy effects. I've had those for a while, but I never really got around to using them. I wanted to add a little bit of like kind of like a swish kind of effect to kind of make it seem, oh, there you go, I dropped the fire. Everything's balanced on there, but try to add this kind of swish effect to kind of make it seem like the Hulk was kind of like throwing the punch. It just didn't work out, man. It was a little too difficult, but here I have it, a lighting kind of trying to represent both types of gamma radiation and kind of just a gamma explosion in the background for comic book cover. But yeah, man, this is kind of the shot I've been working on a bit. Um, it's been a long time coming. Like I told people, I love doing this Hulk versus series, and I think I'll keep doing it for sure. But yeah, I guess the overall take, if you guys skip that whole little rant, the movie was alright. It wasn't great. It wasn't as bad as, I don't know, the Marvels or Ant Man, but I just feel they've really shitted the bed with the Red Hulk. I wish they would have done a better job with this character, but here's hoping they do better in the MCU, man. But all right, let's go ahead and move on, guys. But right here, got a little bit of a Mojave Desert brawl. All right, guys, that's been another episode of Dynamic Saturday. As you guys can see here, it's a mess on my desk. It was a little bit of a quicker episode, man. I'm trying some new stuff out, trying to do a little less overviews just because it seems like you guys are not really receptive to those, don't enjoy those as much from what it looks like on my analytics. Um, so yeah, trying to switch things up. I'm probably gonna start making shorter videos like this from now on, just because not just because of the whole result of the thing, but also real life stuff is kicking in. Getting a little busier, getting a little harder to record those longer videos, and I think I just need to drop a little more videos more often on the channel. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and move forward with that. But yeah, man, if you guys enjoy these videos, like I always say, make sure to subscribe, man. I've been trying to get those subscribers up for a while, and I hope to get them up this year. So really appreciate you. If you enjoyed the channel, go ahead and share, man. If you guys enjoy this toy blog kind of system that I have, and just kind of messing with the figures and showing off my photography. And yeah, man, look out for battle posing. Still working on those. We're already in the semifinals, so that should be wrapping up pretty soon. And yeah, I'm just gonna focus on dropping quicker videos, just mainly focusing on photography and pickups. And just let me know what you guys want in the videos, man. I think if you guys just kind of let me know, like, hey, the overviews are cool, bring more of those, bring more displays. I might put in some displaying just for the heck of it, put in my display case or whatever, just kind of building these different poses for how I display my figures. But yeah, man, just not troubleshooting. I'm just spitballing and just kind of workshopping some stuff I want to do with the channel or switch it up a bit, just to see if you guys enjoy that a bit more. But yeah, man, it's been another episode of Dynamic Saturday. I appreciate all of you like always, and look forward to more stuff. All right, guys, I'm out.